long as you got your eyes. Got you trippy on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm just
guys. Welcome to a vlog. Today's Thursday. So I picked the camera right back up the next day after my last vlog. If you watched today's vlog, which came out, I have been in the house pretty much all day. I went to the grocery store to grab a couple more things that I forgot that Trader Joe's didn't really have, and picked Macy up from school. And now I am in the bed because y'all, I just need to talk to my friends. We're friends, right? Y'all my friends. At this point, y'all my friend. All 10,000 of y'all are my friends at this point, okay? We've been rocking for years now. I just want to talk because I am just overwhelmed and a little stressed. Hence why my lashes are all discombobulated, y'all. Y'all want some popcorn? It's good. It's the camera kind. It's real good. This one and the cheese and caramel mix is really good. I am stressed out, you guys, because I'm just feeling heavy right now. And low key, like, I know it's me, like, I am extra when it comes to like certain things, but that's because I'm a Capricorn, and y'all know Capricorns, we are strategic. We like plans. We like events to go accordingly as we speak. The unknown is ugly. We don't like the unknown. We like to know. We like to be very calculated, okay? I don't know what other sign that's more calculated than a Capricorn, okay? We need the plans to turn out exactly how we planned it, and that's just it. Yes, I am kind of like hyping myself up into this like dramatic phase. I'm also feeling like, yeah, I am a little stressed out, and I have a right to be. I mentioned in my last vlog that we are planning on buying a home, right? We're moving regardless at the end of this year, and we're planning on buying a home. I know to a lot of people, oh, you have a lot of time. It's like mid-March, right? You have plenty of time to look for a house. You have plenty of time to figure out blah, blah, blah. In my mind, baby, I don't have that much time. I don't have that much time because I'm figuring out, okay, where I want to move to, doing my research on schools, doing my research on neighborhoods, and like commutes. I'm also looking at housing prices and what's available. Like, I'm going through it all, okay? To me, as a first time home buyer and just first time anything, this is not easy, which is why I feel overwhelmed and stressed. I am part of like a generation that did not buy a house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I have family members in my family that have bought a house, but they're not in the same generation as me. I'm talking about my generation. A lot of my cousins and all that, they don't own homes, so I don't really have anyone to like exactly go to for help or ask questions, and that's like very overwhelming because I have to figure out how to do everything by myself when it comes to this type of thing. I have to figure out how to, you know, go down this route. And plenty of people can say, well, you're an adult, that's what you're supposed to do. But it's just like, yes, absolutely. I'm big girl, you know, I could do it. But it would be nice to have some guidance because home buying, I don't think the process is like as bad as or hard as people make it seem to be. But it's also intimidating if you've never done it before. Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to like grasp. And like, it gets to the point where it gets frustrating and just like overwhelming because I'm just like, okay, gosh, like I'm so overwhelmed and I have no one to really talk to about this. It's just a lot. This right here, I don't know if y'all can see. This right here, y'all, I have a bunch of these. You know what this is? This is my credit report. I have been on this journey of cleaning my credit up for the past month or so or whatever. And there has been a lot of positive outcome with me in my credit, but I hate credit. I think it's the most dumbest thing in the world. I think it doesn't make any sense. I think it's a scam. It's a sham. I think credit means nothing outside of the USA. But in order to live here, of course, it's a scam. So I just am overwhelmed with that because when I don't like stuff, it gets overwhelming, but I have to do it because I need my credit, right? You need your credit together, whatever. I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with, trying to understand it. And girl, not only am I dealing with my personal credit, I'm dealing with business credit. I have 2 LLCs. So like I'm trying to build off that, trying to figure out that, trying to do, it's just, well, I just want to give it all to somebody and be like, here, just make me a millionaire. Because I'm just like, girl, it is stressful. I just need a vent. I need a vent. I just was in my journal writing. Like that's one thing that I do is I journal a lot. So I just had to put it all on paper and then maybe rip it up and never see it again or whatever. It doesn't matter how stupid it sounds. It doesn't really matter. Like I'm not saying dear diary. Like I'm literally just putting all the first words that come to my mind on paper and just letting it all out. I don't know if a lot of people talk about, or I don't see people talking about, I have been watching or binge watching a lot of people buying homes, a lot of people going through their process, because I am a firm believer in manifestation, you know, surrounding yourself around things that remind you of where you want to be. I am like 100% believer of that because I've seen it happen in my own life. And I know I'm walking proof. So yeah, I know that this year is a transitional year for me, meaning like there's going to be a lot of changes in my life that I have been, you know, called upon, and things that I wanted and had set in stone years ago, and now they're about to come into fruition. So I know I'm going through a transformation. I'm just a little overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed because I'm thinking about the who, what, when, and where. When I know my blessings are coming, I know I'm going to get exactly what I want, but my mind is like, okay, girl, yeah, how? What we doing? What's the plan? What's the plan? And I'm like, girl. And I don't know if you guys know this because I said it in one of my blogs a long time ago, but so I think I'm going to, you know, work on my credit a little bit more, get my credit more, a little more established. It's still going through its process. So I want to give that time. I'm braiding my hair back. My credit is still going through the process. So I want to give it a little bit more time. But, you know, like everything is really looking up for my credit. It's really doing good. So, and y'all, my husband is a Taurus, right? And I don't know if y'all have been with Taurus before. You're a Taurus yourself. They are not calculated. I don't know why they're earth sign, but they give me very much air signs, just whipping in the wind, no structure, just whatever flows. You know, my husband's like, oh, it doesn't really matter what area, you know, as long as the schools are cool and you're cool with it. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Like, he has non-negotiables and I have non-negotiables. At the end of the day, it's like, he's not really worried. You know, he's not like me, which I appreciate, because if we were both worried, child. But he's definitely not like me. Like, he's just like, oh, like, nah, we could do that. Like, it's not, no problem. Like, I'm over here like, how? Like, what? Like, I'm just a little stressed. I wish somebody taught me this stuff. I wish somebody showed me the ropes. I wish somebody was out there, like, carrying me under their wing to guide me, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. That's what I'm dealing with. But you know what makes me happy? Looking at furniture. I already know what I'm getting rid of, y'all. That couch is going, that TV, like pretty much everything in the living room is leaving except for like my console table and stuff. But girl, new bar stools, I'm selling them. Bar stools, I'm selling our dining room table, I'm selling our rug, I'm selling a lot of stuff. Like, I'm selling a lot of stuff. This bedroom and stuff is gonna be the same bedroom whenever we move. It's gonna still stay in our bedroom because I feel like I just bought this bed, right? Like, yeah, I just bought this bed in like November or September. So it's pretty new. I'm going to keep the bed and stuff and most of the furniture in our bedroom, but like the other rooms will probably be like sold. Like that furniture in there will probably be sold. This time around, I need movers, child. I need movers, especially because where we plan on moving to is, you know, the area that I want to move to is on the other side of Atlanta. So it's like a good 40-50 minutes. Oh, child. Anyways, see how I work myself up? Fix it. I be working myself up. But then I'm like, I really do be stressed though. Let me just think about today. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I just gotta think about today, child. But then that's the thing. I get one of these credit file letters, and then I'm in a frenzy all over again because I'm over here thinking about my whole life. I'm like, oh, look, my credit. Like, let me just get it together. I'm the GOAT. Literally the GOAT. My sign is the GOAT. I am the GOAT. I moved. Yes, I made sacrifices and moved 1,000 miles away to be away from my family and everything that I knew. That is all right, because this is just another journey. I did not mean to start the vlog off with such a heavy heart, but I just need to get it off my chest. Sorry, y'all. I'll pick this camera back up again later. We have all weekend. Hey, guys. It's Friday. The next day. I have just taken my shower and got right back into my silk PJs because it's raining, and honestly the rain has just made me the rain has made me like very lazy. I don't want to do anything or go anywhere. I had to turn the light on to see if y'all could see me, but today's Friday, like I said, and it is raining outside. It's raining, it's pouring. That's not the rain, that's the shower. I just took a shower. But it's raining and it's pouring outside, and I just want to relax. I don't really want to do anything right now, or go anywhere. Like, I don't plan on going anywhere today. Just because it's like, you know, pouring out. I just took a shower, got into my pajamas, doing my skincare. I am about to put on these eye patches. I meant to put them on last night, but I'm gonna put them on tonight. I mean today. Just like that. I'm supposed to count inventory. I promise I'm gonna count it. I just do not feel like counting inventory right now. It's a lot. I will do it probably tonight though. I probably will go ahead and count my inventory tonight because it has to get done. But I just don't feel like counting it right now. It's a lot. It is a lot. What else have I been doing? Oh, I have been creating like business promos in Canva. So most of the pictures that I took for my business, I took myself. I had one professional shoot, and those pictures are on like my main page of my website. But as far as like product shoots, I've done that myself with my own cameras. So I just have been using those pictures to do promotional work or promotional posts like Instagram and stories, whatever. I have created some in Canva because Canva's like the best, especially if you have Canva Pro. It is the best to create things in that app, especially for businesses. So I spent the morning doing that, dedicating time to creating content, which y'all know can be very tedious, very tedious, okay? Like, creating content is so underrated. It takes time, kind of. Well, it doesn't take me as much time because I'm kind of like quick with it. Like, I don't put too much thought into it. A post is a post, as long as it has the point. As long as I'm trying to get my point across, I don't go too much into the post. But starting off, it could be tedious because you're learning how to do it mainly. I'm lotioning my feet, sorry. Put in this body cream or body oil, butter by Fenty. Okay. We are done. I gotta get some chapstick. It is so dark. So dark in here because it's raining, or it's been raining. So I'm gonna turn the light on. We have a lot of rainy weather, and that's no surprise because spring is upon us. So it's always rainy. Okay, so, oh, you guys, let me show y'all. Let me go over here so she doesn't hear me, even though she knows already, but I don't feel like going through it again. So, y'all know Macy's birthday is coming up, and I ordered her invitations. She's having a Supergirl party. Oh, let me get my phone and show you guys my inspo. So basically, this is what they look like. It says calling all superheroes, and I have to fill in the blanks, but this is what they look like. And then the back is like pink. How cute! And they come with the envelopes too. I got these off of Amazon, and this is like the theme I'm going for. So like Supergirl theme. Super cute. Like, look at this. How cute is that? I'm on Pinterest, by the way. So that's how it looks. And then in my Amazon cart, this is what I have. Like, I want everyone to have like capes and masks, and then like the wristbands, all that. Not this. I'm getting this, but not this. This cake stand, cupcake stand, that type of stuff. So cute, right? I'm excited. I think it's like a perfect mix for like a big girl party, even though 5 is not like big girl, but it is to me. All the kids in Georgia didn't have school today, but apparently only like the certain counties didn't. And my county didn't have school today because it's digital learning day. I know, I thought that everyone was on the same wave until I looked it up, and like there's kids who went to school today because, you know, they didn't have digital learning. And then some schools don't have digital learning at all still. Like some schools literally just, you know, have regular, regular school days. But speaking of teachers, like I saw this article, they were saying like a school in Idaho, no, not Idaho, Ohio. A school in Ohio went down to 4 days a week. It just doesn't make any sense for kids to stay in school 5 days a week. And plus there's no teachers. Like I know in my area, which is a pretty good school district, but there have been so many committee meetings about how there's no teachers. Like teachers are quitting left and right. I know the news can be very depressing, and who wants to sit on the news all day? I rarely listen to the news. My husband definitely doesn't. Like he's like, whatever. But some things we do not need to ignore. More so start preparing in our own households the plan. We don't have to like let the news consume us, but we definitely have to listen to it just a little bit, because a lot of stuff is going around that will affect us. I said a long time ago that I wanted to homeschool because I just feel like after COVID, like the kids were fine. Like the kids were doing a thing in our house. And sorry, y'all, I know this is a chatty vlog. We're gonna do a chatty vlog this weekend. I'm gonna title this chatty vlog because I'm not going anywhere, or I don't plan on going anywhere. The rain, the weather is sucky, and I just feel like staying in the house and talking to y'all. Okay, hopefully y'all don't mind that. Okay. Hopefully y'all don't mind. I'm about to heat up I'm heating up my food right now, and I wanted to answer some questions. So one thing, someone asked me about our older girls. If you are not new here, you should know this already, but my older daughters are very close in age because I did not have one of them. Okay, my husband has other children. Okay, he has other children. My husband and I have 2 kids together. Our oldest, which is the oldest of all his kids, 13. Youngest, 4. 2 kids by him, 2 kids with him. Okay, we both have our 13-year-old who's the oldest, and then we have Macy who's 4, and that's the youngest. Okay, that's just that. I have a stepdaughter who I call her my own because I raised her ever since she was 2, who lives with us now. She does go see her mom during vacation in summer, but primarily she lives with us in the household. And her sister are like very close in age. People think they're twins all the time, but they're not. They're just very close in age. But I did not give birth to her. She's not biologically mine, but yes, she does live with us. I call her my daughter because she's been with me ever since she was 2. So that's that on that. I just wanted to address that because a lot of people are like, huh? As far as the Lululemon thing, some people like them, some people don't. I don't think that they're worth the hype or the price, because for what I do in my everyday life or weekly life, which is go to yoga, I need to be free. I need to like stretch. We do a lot of poses that involve stretching. So the compression of Lululemon leggings I do not like. There are a lot of compressing leggings besides Lululemon that I feel like are the same quality, and I don't know. I still don't see the hype. Even compression or not, I just don't see the hype. Someone said, congratulations on your move. Thank you so much. We are literally moving. I'm so excited. I've been looking at all kind of furniture, which I'm going to share with y'all later. But why am I looking at furniture? We haven't even got the house yet. Like, we haven't, like, we're just in a process of getting our stuff together, paperwork and all that, to go get a home loan. But we haven't even got the house yet, and I'm already shopping for furniture. Like, but that's okay, because in this world, you have to be delusional. You have to, like, really get out there and act like it's already yours, okay? Period. Also, my birthing story, yes. I just shared my experience and my birthing story. I had 2 completely different pregnancies, and I just wanted to share my take on it because, you know, I feel like a lot of mothers get bashed for having, like, this negative look on pregnancy, but truth be told, everyone's experience is different. Not everybody lives the same life. Not everybody is the same. Do I think people should be judged on that? Absolutely not. Like, if you loved your birthing story, you loved your birthing, you loved having kids, then that's you. But someone else probably had a traumatic experience with their birth, and they have not the same, you know, suggestions or ideas or whatever as you. So just be, you know, mindful. I feel like humanity is like the easiest thing to have, and so many people lack it, along with common sense. So that's just that. People are different, and you should not judge, period. Hey guys, it's the next day. It is Saturday, March 18th. I was about to say 19th, but today's March 18th. Girl, I don't know where I left off on the vlog. I probably was yapping, and I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but girl, whatever I was saying, that's just period on that, because I can't remember. I think I was addressing certain comments and stuff, not in a rude way, but just like answering y'all comments back in the video instead of like only typing them up, because sometimes I get busy and then responding to comments takes time. This is ginger ale and lemonade. Trader Joe's lemonade with some ginger ale. Shama, so good. Yes, ma'am. But as y'all can see in my office, we are in the office. We are in the lab. And right here, I am counting my inventory. This is so tedious. This is the most tedious thing, because I literally have to take out each lip gloss and product and everything and count one by one to see how much is in there to make sure that my shop is accurate. When you have a store on Shopify, it keeps track of your inventory every time you sell something, but you're the one who has to put in the quantity in the first place. So that's what I'm doing. So once I do this, I shouldn't have to do this again. But girl, it's tedious, honey. It's tedious. It is nice and sunny outside. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is all natural sunlight coming in. Beautiful outside. But it's like 30 degrees. Like, Georgia, pick one. We have green pollen everywhere, and it's 30 degrees. Like, the blooms are blooming, and they confused. You know, they don't even know if they should come out now, wait till next week. But I did check the weather for this week coming up, and we're getting back into the 70s, so that's good. We're getting back into the high 70s. Yes, come on, warm weather. So this weekend has been chill. I have been really just getting my goals in order, my focus in order. If y'all did not know this, we are in our true new year coming up, because they always say like, oh, New Year's is, you know, December 31st, January 1st. But really, if y'all know, y'all know. March 20th, 21st, this is like the new year. And this is the time to really set your goals and plans into place and get serious about what you want to do. This coming week is going to be a busy one. I am going to start ordering Macy's decorations for her birthday party. I have to clean off our patio. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but I'm just not, oh, my braids. I'm just not a patio cleaner. Like, I just don't want to clean the patio. Oh, like all the bugs and stuff. Like, I just don't like doing that. I paid somebody last time to do it, but I'm gonna do it myself this time, because literally I bought the like formula and cleaning supplies, and he just cleaned it. Like, I might as well have done that myself. So this year I'm going to clean the patio off myself, and I'm going to get a like cover for our patio, because that is the biggest thing. I do not have any cover for our actual couches or anything. Like, the furniture that's out there is just out there. It gets stained, it gets dirty so fast, especially when it rains, because there is no cover for it. So I have to get a cover. I'm gonna look for that this week. And I do need a couple of tarp covers just because we have like bikes and stuff that we're selling, but they're not sold yet, so we have to like cover those up. What else? Ordered Macy's decorations for her party. Pass all her invitations this Friday coming up, right? I'm launching my store back up, so I have to make sure everything's running smoothly with that, and make sure like do a test run to make sure like, you know, the sales and stuff is going good. But Shopify is so easy, so I think that, you know, for the most part everything is good to go. I just have to count my inventory to make sure we are up to par with all the product, but I'm pretty sure that's good. And what else do I have to do? Oh, and spring break is coming, so I have to figure out if we're staying somewhere, if we're staying here or leaving for a vacation. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, I be busy, y'all. I'm just like trying to keep it all together, keep all the planning and stuff going. We just have so much that we are planning for this year. It's all exciting, it's all good. It's just that, you know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So one thing at a time, and that's all we could do. So I'm gonna film a little bit of me doing some inventory, which I'll show you guys now. It's just been sitting right here on the floor because honestly that's like the easiest thing for me to do. This is like all my inventory I'm counting out. These are my matte liquid lipsticks. So freaking cute. Look at that. That is me. Mwah. And then I have a different packaging for my actual lip glosses. So these are my lip glosses. How cute. Okay, the nudist is my favorite color, one of them. So I'm just counting them all out. I already did this row, and you see how like they're stacked neatly. So when I'm done, all of them should look like that, stacked neatly. I started off with the lip glosses because those are the most tedious ones. Like my highlighter palettes are easier, but these right here, like this bin, I have 4 different colors in one bin, so I have to go through all of them to make sure that they are correct. So yeah, y'all, that's what we're doing. Okay, I also have like some content that I have to record. Like I have like a lot of content that I have to record. If you are not following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me. It's in the description. But follow me on TikTok because I have exciting content that I will be sharing with you guys. So follow me on TikTok and check me out. I'm also going to start promoting on shorts, YouTube shorts. You guys probably have noticed already that I have been posting a lot of YouTube shorts, but I'm going to be posting more. And this is just me getting more and more into my content creating. Like this is just the path that I'm on. It feels so weird sometimes. Like I feel like I'm in a awkward stage because feet on the ground running. Like that's how I feel. Like I am feet on the ground running with my content, with my goals. My husband and I's 5-year plan is insane. Doable, but insane. So we're nowhere near the relaxing stage. Like we got goals. And all the goals that we have are literally first generation starting with us. So, but that's okay. It just takes a little bit of research, figuring out how to do it, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, guys, it's later. I look crazy. I'm also actually like in the vlog because I am done doing inventory. I don't know if y'all can tell. I don't know if y'all can tell, but everything's neater. Well, it's neater to me. I can tell a difference. So everything is neat, put away. My website is updated. I just have been here. I was just here creating content, listening to music, and creating the content that I need just for the upcoming week. I have to finish doing a couple more things, but I'm gonna call it a night early, and it's only 5:42. It's 5:42, but still, like, the sun is about to set. I'm about to get out of this office, and I have some content to film in the morning when I wake up, so I want to hurry up and edit this vlog and get out the way for you guys. Sorry this was kind of boring and chatty, but you know, this is like a chill vlog. We're getting work done. We are getting things done. This had to happen this weekend because the next couple of vlogs is all gonna be boom, 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 fast paced. Like, yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my vlog. I will leave my business website down below so you guys can sign up to find out when we're actually launching. Can't wait. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. Enjoy your week ahead. Manifest, 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 babes. Now is the time. I love you guys, and yeah, I will see you in my next vlog.
You was the nigga fucking bitches. Now you wishing you were with me, living life so